Good afternoon and welcome to beautiful Pickett, Wisconsin on this very warm September 19th day. This month has been unusually warm for this area of Wisconsin, or for Wisconsin in general, and I'm not complaining. It's beautiful and it's a great day to run an engine. What I have on the stand today is an engine that I just recently got from a buddy. His name's Floyd from Florida. And he sent me this Irvine 40 engine just to play with and do whatever I wanted to with it. He was going to throw it away, and of course this engine has been featured in my look inside video that many of you may have already seen. If not, I'll put a link to that and you can see that video also. But this engine had sat for many years. He didn't really recall the exact history of it. He didn't know if he bought it new or used or what, but when I looked inside, despite how this thing looks on the outside, it looks like it's been underwater. It looks really horrible on the outside, but the inside looked really, really good. In fact, it looked damn near brand new. So the other day, yesterday I think it was, when I finished that video, I brought this thing downstairs, put it on the bench real quick in the garage, no video or anything, just fired it up and it ran. So today I'm excited to say, let's run this engine, and it's an Irvine 40, but I'm not exactly sure what version it is, because the crankcase here looks like the Irvine 40 ABC engine, I believe it's called, but then the exhaust and the carb look like the Sport Mark II version. So I really have no idea what version Irvine engine this is, other than that it's an Irvine 40 and it's got this composite carb that doesn't say Irvine on it, but it seems to work fine from the short run I did yesterday. So today I've got a APC 10.6 prop on here. I've installed an OS number 8 plug, and I've got a little bit of Cool Power, Morgan's Cool Power 10% fuel, which is what I sucked a little fuel into it yesterday with. So let's run it again and see how well she runs. She was running smoking sweet yesterday, so let's see if I can reproduce that now. Okay, so there is no throttle stop screw on this carb. She draws fuel really well. In fact, yesterday I had a little bit of an issue with it wanting to run in reverse. Just like that. like I said, no throttle stop screw on that thing. The carb is really loosey-goosey since I cleaned it up yesterday. The thing runs really well. Let me see if it'll hot start. Maybe we can get another little bit of a run in here on this thing. I don't really hear any bearing noise. To me, it sounds just fine. Alright, I think that's where we're going to end that run right there. Alright, Floyd, that run was for you. Does that sound familiar? From all those years ago when you ran this engine? This engine runs beautifully. I mean, I have zero complaints, other than that it would be nice if it had a throttle stop screw, but man, for an engine that sat on a plane or wherever it was sitting for as many years as it sat, for however long that was, in whatever conditions it was to get looking externally like it is, the thing runs sweet as hell. In fact, this is probably one of the better running Irvine engines I've ever had. I had another one like this that was less than ideal. It wasn't nearly as good a running engine as this one. This one is a smoking engine. I really like this engine. I don't know that I can restore the looks of this engine because it's really rough looking and corroded, and I don't trust my LA's Totally Awesome cleaner anymore, so I think that would only make it look darker. I think the only thing that would help this thing would be to bead blast it or soda blast the case, and I don't have the means to do that, and I'm not going to take the time to do that. This is an engine that was destined to be thrown away, and fortunately Floyd felt kind enough to send it to me and at least let me do what I'm doing here. So it's found a new life with me running. I don't think, maybe those bearings could be replaced, but I mean, they don't sound bad when it's running. But anyway, this engine runs really well. Maybe I'll try some different fuels on it. Maybe I'll see if it likes FAI fuel sometime. Maybe I'll try some different props on it too. But anyway, that's the run, Floyd, of this engine and everybody else, of this beautiful Irvine 40, well, beautiful running engine. But I have no idea exactly what version of Irvine engine this is. But anyway, thank you all for watching.